now it's time for Let's Play and Chat. And one of the cool things that we can do with our live space here at 390 West Hastings in Vancouver, BC. So please do come down. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is when we are live. Got good guests lined up for Wednesday and Friday, and would love to see you come down and be a part of the audience. But one of the cool things we can do is we can invite a member of the audience up. Come on up, Nick. To come up and play, and then I can do some chatting. I can chat with you guys in the chat. Sorry, I haven't really interacted too much. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome glasses.
Thank you.
Nice spiky hair. You got the, it's like
the look? Am I okay to
yeah, it's the uniform, I think, on this show. Okay, I'm going to keep this plugged in, and you are going to play. I think you need to see it off of the computer.
Oh, no, you're Spider-Man.
Oh, does Spider-Man come down?
Spider-Man.
Oh, it's all right. I got to pick him up 1 second.
It's very important.
He's all right. He's not dead. Okay. So we're going to play Apex Legends. This is the brand new Battle Royale mode that Respawn has made. They kind of surprised us, but we all heard that this was coming. Did you hear that it was coming? Or?
I have no idea what this
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, it was the rumors that were happening over the weekend that this thing was going to hit, and then boom, it hits. So you're going to pick one of your legends, and you can choose from these different ones. So this is Bloodhound with a tracker. Each one of them has different abilities and things. When I was playing as the robot, I had the grappling hook. I'm pretty sure I had that. And then when I was playing as, I think, Lifeline.
Do they have stats somewhere?
Yeah, click on it and see what happens. Oh. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so if you want to chat with us on the chat, make sure you put in all caps for me, okay? Comment or question or whatever, and I'll follow along. There you go.
There we go.
So you're gonna choose. Oh, so press A. Are you a Switch gamer?
No.
Do you ever get confused with the B and the A button when you go from the Xbox to the
Switch? All the time.
Yeah, right.
Switch and PlayStation.
Yes. Oh, Switch and PlayStation. Yeah. Okay.
So
now, I've inverted everything here, so that'll make it especially challenging for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Because I've been playing games for a long time, so my camera control's inverted. But, okay, you're good.
What am I selecting?
So go back, go back. This is for all the skins. That's where they're going to make their money,
okay.
right? So back again.
Back.
And then press Y, and then you are ready.
I'm ready.
Yes. Wait, so this isn't Titanfall Battle Royale? It is D9000, but it's choosing to opt for the pilots, not really the Titans yet, because I don't know how that would work. 100 Titans. that would be a lot of data that would have to stream out there. Cody J asking, does Spider-Man PS4 require internet to play? I don't think it does. I think you can just download it, and then Warco knows. Warco's here. You rock, buddy. I don't think so, right? You can have it off. It's still my favorite game of 2018. What about you? Oh, yeah. So amazing. I just got to spend a whole bunch of time at Insomniac. We've got an episode of Recon coming up soon, and we're going to tell you all about it, but devoted entirely to Insomniac.
Ooh, there I
am. What do we got here? Warco! You got something from Cryptic.
There's a win out there.
Oh. Question from Game Freak 84. Vic, do you play the Anthem demo this weekend? Thoughts on the game? Wannabe Destiny? I didn't have time to play the Anthem demo, and I feel terrible because I'm working with EA to have some folks from Anthem come and be guests here, so I have to find time to play the game a little bit. I should be getting a review code, though. It's out February 22nd, so I should be getting the code pretty soon. I can't wait to play it. Timber put one of his best donations yet. He deserves a mega shout-out. Timberwolf is the very best. Thank you, sir. You are awesome. Blair Farrell, he is farthest from Vancouver, but one day he will come and visit with us, I think. Come on, make it. Vancouver's an incredible destination. That's what this show's about. It's like tourism Vancouver. So you hop on a plane. August is a great month. And we'll be here sweating bullets under the hot lights. But you can come and join the show then. That would be great. Let's see what we got here. Why must I have been born in the boring part of Canada? Red Baron. Yeah, it's not a competition. It took us a while to get a space that we could invite people to here in Vancouver. But it's finally happening, and we're incredibly happy that we are. And we're happy that Vancouver Film School wanted to partner with us to allow this to happen. All right, let's see. I think the VR Grid enjoyed the interview that we had with Tarny today. The Red Flag game is awesome. Sam I Am 111 talking about the Force Unleashed 2, which actually is a tremendous amount of fun and totally worth playing again here in 2019, which is crazy. Are you getting hit?
I'm getting hit, and all I can do is kick.
Have you played Battle Royale games?
I have.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
Does Splatoon count?
Does Splatoon have a Battle Royale mode?
Does that count?
I don't think so.
Isn't that technically like...
What's 100 to the... I guess they might have a mode where you're last man standing. I don't know. Getting a lot of blank stares here. Somebody will tell us.
Yes.
We will say that Splatoon counts for you. What do you think?
I just fell.
Are you having trouble with the camera?
I believe.
I'm okay.
You're okay? You're getting it?
a little adjusted.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out where
You're still alive.
Still alive.
That's impressive.
I got shot,
good.
and all I've got is a kick.
So there's 54 players on this game. When we started it up earlier today, when everybody was still at work or at school, I think we were getting like max of 20 people playing. So people are downloading this thing. I guess this is the big the test, right? They just put it out there, and I guess people are finding it and they're starting to play it already. But when it first launched, when we downloaded it, there weren't that many people playing. Thoughts, hopes for the new Intellivision console. This is from Tim Alexander. We have an episode of Recon, which is the show that I'm doing with Escapist. We visited Intellivision for one of those episodes as well. So we're going to have a lot of information about the new console and the people making it. And I'm very impressed with the gumption and the strategy and the idea that not everybody has to be into games like Apex Legend. It's definitely targeting a whole different audience out there. So we'll see. I mean, I think entertainment off of a television with controllers has proven itself to be a necessity in households all over the place. I think there's lots of ways that you can approach it, and Intellivision is taking a very different tack. I can't wait to check it out when it's all done. Comment, one of my bucket list goals is to be on the show with Vic. I'd actually visit Canada for the first time just for that reason. Blade Blur, come on out, man. It'd be great to see you out here.
This is my bucket list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, dude. That's awesome. G-Rock, Sony needs to launch the PlayStation 5 along with their next stage of VR with it, and the first big game for the VR should be Star Wars Flight Game. Started off with a big must-have game like that. There you go, G-Rock. Why aren't you working for Sony? And why don't you have the publishing rights for Star Wars games? Why is there not an awesome, huge Star Wars X-Wing versus TIE Fighter game? Should we say that every episode?
We should, yeah.
Right? And in VR, they got to do that.
Well,
they got to make it.
Isn't that the whole point of VR? Is that what our goal is?
D9000 wants to know what my secret spaghetti sauce ingredient is. Way more onions than you think you need. Just go for it. Just onions are the best. They're awesome. Fry them up first and then stick them in.
Yeah, going slow.
Famous Seamus question, are your videos on the Escapist website or their YouTube channel? I don't know yet. They're being edited. They're being edited right now, and they're sending cuts and stuff to me to just check them out. But we should have some announcements soon. Very much looking forward to releasing some of the first season of Recon. Comment, going to be going to VFS this summer for the intensive program, then for the full course shortly after. This is from KFXG. Fantastic. That is awesome. I'm actually about to announce with the school that I'm going to have that's our big the AC booting up on us right there.
That's the VR.
Yeah, that's the VR. That's the 4D experience. I'm going to be offering a scholarship program to students out there that would like to come to VFS. And all of the pieces are being put together right now, and I'm completely honored that I'm going to be able to do that, and I'm going to be choosing through the different people that are signing up to potentially get that scholarship. I'm going to be choosing some of the people that will be winning those scholarships. So I'm going to have more to reveal on all that stuff, but it's part of our partnership, and I couldn't be happier. It's incredible. And this school, man, once you come and check this place out, you are not going to believe your eyes. And I don't even know if the students always appreciate what they have here, because they have this incredible facility. They have all of these amazing tools and equipment, and the experience that comes through this place. Everybody that works here has built tons of games or worked on awesome, huge animated movies and worked on television shows and big features. It's crazy. And that all played a huge part in my decision to try this, you know, and to pick up and move from the basic security and the understandings of how we've made EP for years and say, well, I think we are, you know, ready to challenge ourselves and do something cool here. And it's because this school has blown me away. And I've been really, really honored to be able to partner with the school and work with the school, but more to come on all of that. Let's see what we got here.
Sorry, nothing's really happening in the game.
I mean, that's part of that's
feel like
part
I'm
of Battle
failing here,
Royale.
but
No,
I'm alive.
You wait till someone finds you or you find them. Question from Red Bear and 223. What is your biggest gripe about the modern gaming industry, and what are you most pleased about? My biggest gripe is that we spend a lot of time talking about the cost of things in video games. It's like you can't just jump into the entertainment. You have to kind of factor in how much it will end up costing you. And we're always pitting the cost of entry to the experience and trying to figure out if it's got enough hours or if it's worth this amount of money. And I hope that games will evolve to a point where every game has value and a value that we understand, and we don't talk about the economics of it as much. I feel like that sort of detracts from the art. We don't talk about how much an album costs to make or how much a book has sold, or, you know, books don't sell you extra chapters for extra, you know, costs later on. I just want this art form to be recognized for the beautiful thing that it is. And I think part of that is to make it simpler for people to understand it, and make it simpler for people to you know, buy into the experience. And right now it's very confusing. I mean, this is a free-to-play game. And I don't know how they're going to monetize. And I think that that's a boring story. You know, I just want to play the game. I kind of wish that they said, we're making a Battle Royale game. It's going to cost you $9.99. And here you go, and you get everything. That would be ballsy and gutsy. But the market isn't shaped like that right now. And so we've got and he's gone. And so we've got this market right now where there's no value for a lot of these games. You know, people just say, well, it's disposable, it's free. And you know, I know a lot of people worked on this and they got paid for it, and there should be value on there. Follow-up comment as well. Bargain barrel games in the 90s could still be $60 plus, and now AAA games are $40 to $60, but people still bemoan the cost. Yeah, the cost for AAA, I mean, this is the thing. You start talking about video games and invariably you're going to start talking about how much they cost. And I hope we get past that. Comment from Cody J, Uncharted or Batman? I like the Arkham games. How about you?
Which one, sorry?
He's saying Batman or Uncharted.
Batman.
Yeah. I love you, Nick.
Aw, I love you too,
Nick
Vic.
is awesome. He's got me right here. Comment, my cousin lives in Vancouver. I need to bug him to go down there to hang out, Vic. The Last Disciple, please do. And they can tell 2 or 3 friends. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Man, people are annoyed to have to download a separate launcher for the PC. Okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to fight so hard for that scholarship from Blade Blur. Yeah, we'll have a real, you know, less sort of clumsy announcement about the scholarship very soon. Okay, are your videos on the? Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, comment from Blade Blur. The biggest issue with costs is not the games themselves with the DLC attached to them. It's sad you can buy games like Dragon Ball FighterZ for $20, but the character passes cost $50 together. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we all as game players kind of have to navigate through, right? We all know that there's like this, is that the whole thing? Did I get the whole thing? Did I buy the game? Do I own the game? Is this game mine? You know, there's a whole bunch of that, right?
Yep.
And especially with the stores closed now, you know, it's different. It's a very different day. My cousins live in Vancouver. You guys got to send all your cousins to VFS. All right, we got a question for the audience. Yes.
How do we get a tour of the school?
A tour of the school? I don't know.
I think you just go online.
I don't know. You just go online?
I think you just go online.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm not a student here, but
thank you, Nick.
I think
you just go online, I've heard. Yes.
I think you could book a tour online.
Question from KFXG. Do you feel that indie games now overpower what tends to be put out with AAA games in terms of quality? No, that's a very I love huge games. I love the horsepower and the imaginations of, you know, hundreds of people putting together something remarkable like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. or Titanfall 2. Like I love that. So I feel like though, as somebody that's worked in media and tried to tell the story about video games for so long, we need that to tell people to care. And indie games do a good job of getting people after they're in, or they remember something and that indie game connects to something that they remember about video games from back in the day. But big games wow people. And when they see a huge game that just it looks so beautiful, they go, oh my God, video games are not they're not Pac-Man anymore. Yeah.
What games do you play for your personal fun?
Oh, you know what? I go back to a lot of arcade type of experiences, like Robotron. I play that all the time. I boot that up. Just I keep downloading the Uncharted games, and I play the Arkham games. I've played way too much Spider-Man. My New York in Spider-Man, like nobody's doing any crimes. I'm just like running around, high-fiving people, taking photographs. It's the most boring, safe New York that's ever been. It's like
Nice little utopia.
Yeah, done it all. Hey, Spidey! That's like my play style right now. Okay, you guys, I think that's going to be it for the show. We're trying to keep our shows to roughly around an hour. So we're roughly around an hour. But that was an awesome show, and thank you so much for coming on. Thank you. And thank you again to Tarney Williams and to everybody that came out to visit us at the VFS Cafe, which is at 390 West Hastings Street. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again with a brand new EP Live for you on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, you'll get a brand new rundown. Until then, play forever. Cool.